Kevin, whether it's spring or fall, yard cleanup is a must. Today it's fall, and if you look, if these leaves are left matted on the lawn, they could kill the lawn. And in some cases, these leaves can actually carry disease spore, which will come out next year.
So our job is to clean them up, and the easiest way to do that is with a rake?
Yeah, and this is one of my favorites. This is a small plastic rake for going in and around shrubs, and this is a big plastic rake for really moving leaves.
See, now that's funny. You prefer the plastic one. I like the metal spring ones. It's got a spring right here, so there's some tension on these metal tines.
Yep.
And I like that resistance, because when I'm down there, it picks up the thatch as well as the leaves.
Well, I'm into production, and this one's twice the size of that, so I can really move some leaves around. Kevin, I love to see people compost their leaves. Now, there's a couple of ways to get the leaves to the compost area. Number one is you can fill this collapsible basket, take and load that up, and bring it right over to the pile.
Yep.
That takes a little effort.
And it's not that big, but it'll do for a small pile.
Right. For myself, I prefer to just take the leaves and rake them over to the top. Now you can really get a lot of leaves on the top, and once you do, you simply pick up a corner and take and drag it. There you go. See how easy they are to move?
Piece of cake.
Now, if you don't have an area to compost the leaves, you got to bring them out for the town to collect.
Right, and we want to make sure that we use a paper bag for that, because if you put the leaves in a plastic bag, that goes to the landfill, this goes to the compost pile.
Right. And when you're using a bag, anything that will help you hold that bag sturdy is a big advantage. So a cardboard collar like this will just help you hold it up. And you just take and fill it up with leaves.
There are also a bunch of power tools that can help you with some leaves, and there are basically two types. So the ones that blow the leaves and ones that will vacuum the leaves. Now here's a small handheld one. It's electric, so it's quiet. And actually, this is kind of unique. It blows and it vacuums with an attachment.
Good for a small yard,
right,
but limited by the cord.
Yep, we gotta drag that
Now,
around.
we're all familiar with gas-powered handheld and backpack blowers. This is a new one. Take a look at this. This is a propane-powered blower.
Huh.
So it's going to be quieter with less emissions.
Not too bad, Roger. It's got some power, but I'd say you're not messing around with a thing like this.
No, you want to see power? This is a 10 horsepower blower. This is what the commercial guys use all the time, but if a homeowner had a large yard, they can actually rent one. Here we have a power vacuum. It has a gas engine that powers the vacuum on the front here. It sucks the leaves up into a steel impeller where they get crushed up and then back to this bag. This unit actually attaches to the riding lawnmower.
So the leaves get picked up initially by the riding lawnmower, those blades that pick them up and mulch them?
Right, they start sending it up this tube, then it goes into this impeller, grinds them up again, and blows them up to this large capacity hopper.
It's a huge hopper.
Now, you remember those bags we raked earlier?
Yeah.
This grinds up 10 bags and reduces it to the size of one bag. So just imagine how many leaves we can put in here.
I don't want to imagine, Roger, I want to see. Once your hopper's full, you just back it up to the compost pile. There is a back panel here, which I will loosen, and then I'm just going to pop this off, Roger.
All right, get out of the way, I'm going to dump it.
Okay.
Look at all those ground up leaves.
Yeah, that is nice.